Hey there friends, I'm Andrew from the Scrapbox and this is LEGO's Baradur.
Baradur.
I swear, no matter how much I love Lord of the Rings, I'm never gonna get that one right. But this isn't important for today. That was loud. This is the important box, which I received just now at 9:30 at night, 1 week late, because UPS has a 100% success rate at failing to deliver any of my packages. Can you guess what's inside? It's the Fel Beast gift with purchase. Set 40693, the Fel Beast, was a gift with purchase set for the 1st through 4th of June and has 269 pieces. But I'm here to tell you that this thing sucks. For two main reasons. Reason number one, this was advertised from June 1st to 4th for anybody who bought the Baradur set. But it sold out early on day one, which means most of the people who bought this really expensive set expecting to get this promo did not get it. Number two, and I think one of the more important factors, is the fact that this looks bad, but it might look good in the box. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up, we're gonna build it, and we're gonna take a closer look. As I build this, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making weird projects for you. All right, before we focus on what's wrong with this, let's talk about the good things. It's definitely switchable. It's got cool claws. The tail looks really nice. And I'm really digging these wings. A little glossy, but still good. Alright, let's look at what they did wrong. It's got no eyes. I don't know why, but this back joint right here, instead of being a full joint, they just made it so it only goes side to side. There's no knee joints on this. The wings only go up and down. I don't know, I think those might be the big ones. Alright, before we fix those, let me show you how you can make your own or where to get all the pieces. Let's go. If you go to LEGO's Pick-a-Brick site and type in 40693 into the set search, you will find that most of the Fel Beast pieces are actually available directly from LEGO. However, these pieces are missing. Now these pieces will most likely be added to Pick-a-Brick in the next coming months, and these pieces are extremely cheap on Bricklink. For the minifigure pieces, I'd probably get this hood for about 30 cents, and then any one of these black robe torsos that you can see on the screen. Now the wings are going to be the hardest part, but if you have a tool such as like a Cricut, you might be able to print some yourself. Otherwise, these dragon wings might come in handy. I will say they are a little smaller than the brick-built ones. Now's the fun part. We get to take them apart and build them better. The first thing to change is that head. Number one, most Fel Beasts I've seen have longer necks, so we're gonna pull that off and give them an extra little digit. I'm also taking these inverted slopes and I'm moving them back one to increase their mobility. 4, there's no downward motion, and now you get a lot more. Wow. Oh boy, this head is bad. Let's fix it. Alright, these are the pieces you're gonna need to make a new head. Let's do it. Alright, these 3 snot bricks are the basis for the skull. For the neck, we're attaching a 1x1 round piece with a hole in it and a ball joint with a bar. We're going to attach this rounded tile piece and 2 claws to the top of the head for some nice decor. Now, of course, we're going to take all of these little bits and we're going to install them to make a nice upper jaw. Those gears are going to make a really nice set of chompers for our Fel Beast. During this, we're going to widen the sides of the head with a 1x2 tile and a 1x2 curved tile, as well as giving those unique little lever pieces for those reptilian eyes. I tilt them down so they look angry. And of course, you have to do it to the other side of the head as well. For the bottom jaw, we have this 1x2 clip with a bar attachment, and we're gonna attach this tile and that peg so we could put some bottom jaw gears on there. Don't forget this little rounded 1x2 plate so you could put in its little chin hairs, and then we're gonna attach the whole thing. Don't forget the tongue, of course, and now you've got yourself a brand new Fel Beast head. But will it look too big on the body? Let's see. Honestly, it's good. Alright, we've got the old knee, or lack thereof. Let's make a new one. I'm actually gonna pull this off. Come on. There we go. Then I'm gonna take a 1x1 plate and attach it like so. Now we can attach the hinges which the knee is based off of. Let's add this curved slope and then make sure that the hinge joint actually still works. Let's steal some pieces from the rest of the leg, and therefore we can add this curved brick and another curved slope to round out the top of the knee. Now a quick series of a 1x2 brick, 1x1 brick, plate with a ball joint, and a 1x2 plate, and we're going to stick that all together with an inverted slope on top and that nice little extra claw piece, finishing up the leg. Phew! Now we can have dynamic poses like this, where one knee is extremely bent and one's elongated. The problem with his tail is there's two ball joints in there, which means it can only go side to side. I wonder if I take one out, is it going to be too weak? Let's find out. I'm replacing it with a 1x2 plate. Put that in there, the entire rest of it back on, squeeze, and let's see. Yeah, it's fine without a second one. I'm gonna leave this gray piece in there just because it gives you a slightly better visual. However, now you can have the tail go really, really far up and down a little bit, as well as all around. There's one last thing that we have to do, of course, and that is, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull that hinge off, then take one of these Technic connectors and put a little ball joint in there. I'm gonna do that to both sides. Now all I'm gonna do is pull those out and replace them with these. Unfortunately, we just have to deal with the light gray, but, and he's got those big boy wings now. Look at that. I'm gonna set our friend atop here, and then I'm probably gonna do one more thing. I'm actually gonna pull his head off one more time. I'm gonna put on this minifigure bracket. That's just gonna go right there. We'll plop his head right back on. Then I'm gonna use these two ropes to make some reins for my Nazgul. How does he hold the sword and the reins? I don't know. But, I like this better. Let's take a final look. And there you have it. The Fel Beast is finished. Now, if you have your own and you want to modify it, you can. Or if you don't have one, you know how to get all the pieces to it. Before we go, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. In fact, comment on what you want to see next, or the correct way to pronounce Baradur. Baradur. No, I'm not even going to try anymore. Alright, I've been Andrew. You've been watching the Scrap Box. See you next time. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to take the receipts out of your clothes before you put them in the washing machine. You know you're gonna forget.